G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our Master Magician playthrough of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. When last we left off, we had Onmund as a follower, and we got the Staff of Hasadoki, which I just noticed as we started up. It needs to be charged. So let's just have a look at that. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that to charge. It actually uses fairly large souls to charge. So let's use that greater. Now, the plan. I said in the last episode the plan was to go and get Jazago, whatever his name is, the last of the students at the College of Winterhold, and because he is supposed to be the better companion out of the three, get him on our side as a companion, and then go and do the Star of Azure. And I've thought about it, and I am still going to do this, but I am not going to keep the Black Star. I am going to turn it into the White Star of Azure, because I just cannot morally accept the fact that I'm going to be harvesting people's souls to make enchanted items. So that means that going forward, what we're going to do is I'm not going to deliberately harvest souls. I'm not going to go and find animals or whatever and kill them to get souls. But we are using the Staff of Hasadoki. It does have Soul Trap as an enchantment as part of its ability when you use its push ability. So that will mean we will find, we will be able to fill soul gems from things that naturally attack us, but we won't be able to get that from people. And any of those souls that we find, we will be using to enchant items that we have found along the way, like all of this stuff. And I will end up, like I've got a lot of soul gems here right now that I can use. Let's do it. Let's enchant up a whole bunch of stuff. And we will basically sell it all and use that money to buy grand soul gems, filled grand soul gems that we can then use to enchant our gear. That is how we're going to do this. Yes, there is still some moral ambiguity about using a soul to power an enchantment. I really wish someone would create a game that is like Skyrim but doesn't have the huge amount of moral ambiguity in everything. Why did you have to have it so that your method of enchanting things is to take the soul of something else and use that to forever enchant something? Like, you can never, that soul can never be released. I mean, it sort of can, because there is a there is a mod, I've even played this mod, the archaeology one, where you try and collect everything. I can't think of the name of the mod. But in that mod, you do have in your little house or building that you end up having in Solitude, you have a disenchantment font, which allows you to disenchant things and get back the soul gems. And I'm pretty sure there's another one which will actually release the souls out of a soul gem so that you can then re-enchant or refill that soul gem. But you could look at it and go, well, you know, when I'm done with this item, I'm going to disenchant it and therefore release the soul back into the universe where it can then, you know, what have you. Anyway, enough of me being whiny about all of that type of stuff. Let's finish enchanting things. We're just going down the list. I really do want whatever's going to give me... Yeah, Fortify carry weight gives me the most. the most money out of that. Did I just get a level up? I did. All right. No. Magicka. No, sorry. I do want health this time. Get my health to 150. I might leave it at 150. I might not go any higher than that. At least for a while. You know what? Oh, no. I was going to say I'm sort of tempted to keep this and not use this point. But getting more magic resistance, that's a good thing. Okay, back to enchanting. Hide armor. 247, 206, 255, 211, 208, 229, 191, 87. Destruction it is. There we go. And that'll be destruction. And hide boots of carrying. And hunting bow. I think turn undead I said was the best price, wasn't it? By a long margin. Imperial bow of turn undead. Iron dagger of turn undead. Actually, let's have a look at something. Turn undead. If I drop that down, that's only 56. But if I bump that all the way up, yeah, definitely want to do that. Actually, I want to have a look at something. So I'm pretty sure we had a dagger here. Yeah, see, this dagger was the first one, was the last one that was created with a lesser. So here's the good thing about enchanting weapons. If you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can get just as powerful an enchantment using a petty soul gem as you can with a grand soul gem. The difference will be how many charges it has. And you can see that this one, it doesn't tell you how many charges, but you can see from the bar there that that has more charges because the little bit that's the pale, the bluish color at the end there indicates that is right there. That little bit right, yeah, there. That indicates that there's a very small amount of charge, a large amount of charge in this. Whereas this one with the larger amount of blue means it is a smaller, there's lesser charges. If you look at that, there's probably only about 6 charges in that, where there's probably a dozen in that one. Right? And then if we go up to these, you'll see such a small amount, it has a lot more charges in it, right? So the larger the soul gem, the more charges you get, but you still get the same effect. Undead, level 16, flee for 30 seconds. It doesn't matter. So if you want something that has, a large effect, but you don't mind the fact that it runs out of charges very quickly, you can use a lesser soul gem. And the important thing is that you also end up being able to sell the weapon enchantments for a little bit more, because they're a more powerful enchantment, even if they have lesser. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't have any more weapons I can enchant. All right, well, that's fine. So what was it? That one's 90, 88, 93. Okay, fortify health. Oh, I do have some weapons still. Oh, it was because of the enchantment that was selected. That's why. So let's finish doing all the weapons I've got, I think. What are we up to? Magicka. Enchantings. Oh, it's at 54. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. I want this Insightful Enchanter. There we go. That enchantment there only needs to be level 60. I might be able to wait until I get to level 60 to make the next set of gear. We shall soon see, I suppose. Let's do these last few enchantments. Fortify Destruction. I want to keep those because I like enchanting silver rings and necklaces. I don't like enchant because they're cheap, so they're not wasted. So I like keeping them for myself, is what I'm getting at. 87, 54, 87, 54, 91. That's it. Okay, we're out of souls. Wonderful. We're out of soul gems. Same thing, I suppose. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to sell. Put away that and that. Actually, I think I was carrying those with me to enchant a better destruction necklace. But I think what I'll do is we'll do this next quest. Well, I'm going to sell all this stuff first and see how much money I get. And see if I can afford to chase some more filled Grand Soul Gems.
I've been looking for you. Got something. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
No, it was probably that dinner invitation there, actually, which I have no intention of ever doing. Ooh. How did I get that illusion book and never actually read it? Must have been in a chest somewhere. Because that's the only way you can pick things up like that. Actually, there is another way you can pick up. If there is a skill book and you don't want to read it yet. So, importantly, it is very hard. It's much harder to go from level 90 to level 100 in any skill than it is, for example, to go from 80 to 90 or even 20 to 30, right? Getting that last 10 levels is really, really hard. One thing you can do is have a companion with you, and if you know the location of a certain book, rather than pick it up yourself, because the minute you pick it up, you read it and you use it, get your follower to go and pick it up. So you can click on them and say, I want you to do something, and then you go and click on the book, and they will go and pick that up, and then you can look at their inventory and take it out of their inventory and put it in yours, and you won't read it until you actually say, use on that book. And so if you're really trying to, maximize the efficiency of how you level, let's say, for example, I really wanted to get to level 100 enchanting, and I know that there are a couple of enchantment books around. Rather than reading them when I find them, I should take a follower with me and get them to pick it up and then store them, come back later and go, okay, now I want to read that book because that's going to help me get to level 100 that little bit easier when I'm up there in the 90s. Just a little tidbit. And that's not something I came up with. It is something I don't remember if I saw it on another video or if I read it on a wiki, but
Never is.
okay, let's sell as much as we can in here, because the Drunken Huntsman is the only place open at this time of night that will buy things, and they will buy most of the weapons and armor.
Arrows for the mighty huntsman.
And in fact, he's probably going to run out of money well before, but that's okay. There are other places we can sell this stuff. Okay, maybe he's not going to run out of money. Okay, 5 grand. Very nice. Might as well just go back to...
Thank you very much for your business.
Actually, no, I've got more stuff to sell. I was going to say I might as well just go back to the College of Winterhold to buy the soul gems, and I will, but we're going to rest now until the shops, or wait until the shops are open. Sell anything else that we didn't manage to sell, and see if he's got any grand soul gems.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, I'm not going to... I was trying to debate whether I should have kept those black soul gems on me, and, you know, next time I kill a bandit or whatever, I get their soul. And I couldn't do it. Right. Get rid of those, get rid of that, that. All the soul gem fragments. I have to look and find out what you can and cannot do with soul gem fragments. I've got a feeling I don't want this lightning bolt staff anymore. I've got a feeling there must be something you can do with them. I've just never really looked into it. I don't want or need void salts. I don't need that. I don't need those. 6-4. He doesn't have any filled grand soul gems. Do you have any unfilled soul gems at all? You've got a common. I'm not going to bother buying those common from him, even though they are cheap. No lesser. Does have a couple of petties. I know I will fill those soul gems soon enough using the Staff of Hasadoki, so... Excuse me. That is a good option. Back to the college. And let's see what it takes to get our Khajiit friend as a companion.
We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what you found down there.
Can you possibly help Jazargo? You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet?
Technically, no. This will actually only... You can only say yes here if you, I believe, if you have put the skill point, the perk point, into the expert level destruction.
This is good. But Jazargo will know them first.
But technically, I do know an expert level spell.
Be able to keep up with Jazargo.
What do you need help with?
Jazargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
What do you need?
Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
All right.
Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
So we need. I thought I could just maybe go up on the roof and test these, but I'm assuming now that we need to test this against undead. And so the first place I can think of near here that will have undead, cannot see it here, but that island just over there, there's a couple of skeletons up there. Oops, wrong side. If I want to go to that island, I've got to go this side. Oh, I probably could have popped through there, I suppose. I might have been able to make my way around this way. Yeah. Oh, is it there? Or no, it's there. It's the island. Yeah, it's up. Yes, it's up here because this is the way that I go to get to the Elder Scroll. Well, the guy who can tell you where the Elder Scroll is. Sigmund Secundus, or whatever his name is. I believe it's something like that. Is there going to be a wolf down? Nope. Yep. There is. Where are they? Where did the other body go? Oh, who cares? It's only... It's only leather. I don't need leather. I mean, I can turn it into... What? 4 gold if I... split it down into leather strips and sell them individually. Let's just triple check. We still have that set up. That's good. See if we can't level some alteration by having that spell on. But this staff should be protecting me from any major harm that the... No. Holy crap. Okay, this is not going well.
We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal. No, lead the way.
With me. And in fact, let's go and get you your armor back. Now, I was aware that the quest to help J'zargo required me to test out some scrolls, but I thought I could just, like, go up on the roof and use them. Where are you, Ormond? Are you waiting outside for me?
I've got your back. If it will help you, then certainly.
Oh no, I thought I had stuff to sell. Don't. I could consider enchanting those.
Lead on.
But we shall see. Is there somewhere... somewhere else I can go for undead? I'm definitely not doing that quest, thank you. I mean, there's the undead here. Another bunch of skeletons. So, yeah, I'm just doing this because, yeah, the chance of getting ambushed by things up in the snow is much more dangerous than out here. I mean, I'm sure there is probably...
This should be good.
sure there's probably another location somewhere around that I could go to find some undead. But this is the location I can definitely think of. We might just get close enough here to uncover this fort as well, I think. Okay. gonna disengage? If I get far enough away? Yes, good. I do want to do that place eventually, but not yet. Where is he gone? Come on. This is how my last follower died. They ran off into the middle of nowhere in the middle of a hostile cavern and got eaten. I so rarely use scrolls. No, see, that is... Oh, it is in my left hand. All right. Okay, I should not have just relied on the staff and my flesh spell. Am I using the right flesh spell? I am. Should not have just relied on that to save me, I guess. But I was also hoping that the I was also hoping that the Flame Cloak spell would help as well, but it obviously is not helping. There you are, good. So I guess this time we will save a little bit closer. Like right here. Did I just hurt you? I did. Maybe we will... Oops, almost dead again.
Once more. Killed.
Get away from me, you idiot! I can't control this. We just got to wait for it to run down. All right. What does the quest now say? I've got to test on 3 undead? I thought I did just test on 3 undead. Obviously, I didn't get close enough to the 3. All right. Load. Quick save. Yes.
I'm right behind you. I'll stay here. You try not to get into too much trouble.
This is going to be interesting.
Still here. I'll stay here. You try not to get into too much trouble.
All right. Here's how I think I should work this. Don't! God damn it, you killed the last one. Oh, well, something else just opened up. Where is he? I need to get that. What? That's only 2 undead? How the hell is that only 2 undead? Where'd he end up? Where did he end up? Okay, this is not working. I didn't realize this quest was going to be so bothersome.
I'm right behind you. If it will help you, then certainly. If it will help you, then certainly. If that's what you want. Come find me at the college if you change your mind. We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what you found down there.
I need him to go away so that he doesn't hear the combat and come and join in. I I really need a hell of a lot more health potions as well. I want to make that. No. I don't have the Staff of Hasadoki. That's okay. I'll fix that later. Right. I think he's far enough away now. What I want to try and do... That did work. God damn it. I don't know whether I got shot by the archer or whether the explosion of the spell killed me as well. Okay, here comes... Yeah, I think the explosion of the spell is damaging me at the same time. So I need to be full health. Hang on. Getting all... This is not an easy quest on this level difficulty. You know what? Let's find this location so we can come back here. And I need more healing potions. And also, I want a potion that improves my... I might even have to make something. I want something that improves my health. I need more health to survive this. So the damage that I'm receiving... So basically, this quest is very dangerous on anything but... on anything but the default adept level difficulty, because the spell is damaging you at the same time as it's damaging the undead.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Let's try resist fire, resist magic. You have a minor healing. You might as well take those. You don't have anything else that I want. That's the problem with Arcadia. She's got really crap potions. There's better places to go to buy potions than Arcadia, that's for sure.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Like, I want a potion of health that's going to increase my health by so many points for so many seconds. Let's go up here.
My
and talk to Buggerlugs and see what potions he's got, but also do the quest for him to Arcadia, which will mean that I can loot Arcadia's shop and get some more health potions that way. And as much as I dislike it, it's also suggesting that I might need to get into alchemy to make my own potions. Might also be wise to buy the next level restoration.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Sure. I'll buy that now. Oh, I have fast healing already. I know that. Okay, that's good. You don't have any potions. Right. Okay. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
Would you be so kind as to deliver the...
Sure.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Not really, but I just need access to Arcadia. Her shop so I can loot it without problems.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Come to Olava for a
I'm
reading.
so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
You know what? That's the other thing I was thinking earlier about, doing Azura's quest and everything. Why are there no Adric quests in this game? There's only Daedric quests. I want some quests for the gods, not these Daedra.
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in... Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Take a look. Come back
Okay.
anytime if you need a remedy.
I was hopeful
What do you need, my friend?
that it might have restocked her shop.
Case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
When I did that, but it didn't, of course. It's a soul gem. I can take the taproot. I can take the
You'll find
creep
tonics,
cluster.
salves, poultices, and
Gotta be
potions.
real careful
Browse to your heart's content.
to make sure I don't grab something I'm
Know what's wrong with Skyrim these
not
days?
allowed to.
Everyone is obsessed with death.
And right. I don't want the kettle. What's in the cupboard? See, that's what I want. A potion of health. And I've sold all the ones I've found previously because I didn't think I needed them. What have I now got? I got the resist fire and the resist magic. They might help. Let me just check something. Alright, I just, through the magic of editing, went to try and see if I can find some ingredients to make a Fortify health potion. It's a secondary effect, which is really annoying. But let's have a look. Boar tusk, no. Yellow mountain flower, no. Ambrosia, no, won't be there. Blue mountain flower, okay. Bear claws, no. Wheat, yes. Giant's toe, no. Hanging moss, no, but I can grab that outside. And glowing mushroom. Okay, let's go get some hanging moss. There's plenty of hanging moss around here. That's blue mountain flower. Purple mountain flower. Is there any yellow mountain flower around here? It probably is. I used to loot the hell out of, you know, not loot, but I used to grab every single alchemical ingredient in Whiterun in my early days because I felt it was a good way to make money early game. I don't do it anymore because it's a lot of work and it doesn't actually bring in that much money. You're better off just adventuring. But right now, I am desperately trying to get some ingredients to make Fortify health potions. So, hanging moss there. There is hanging moss there. Yeah, I got that. Good. I think there's more hanging moss. No, those aren't hanging moss. Was there more around here anywhere? I don't know. I mean, there's the Nordic barnacles and stuff in there that are really good for making potions to sell. It's red mountain flower. I want yellow. Red. It's been so long since I've been up here. I don't remember ever seeing this before. This must be part of maybe a Creation Club quest or something. Either that or it's always been there and I just forgot about it. Because like I said, I don't come up this way anymore. Right, that'll do. I'm not going to go. Actually, I will go over here. Now that I think about it. Because there is a lot of stuff here. Basically, I just remember there being a lot of mountain flowers. I was hopeful to find some more of the ones that I want out here. The blues are nice. I'm getting purples though. All right. Let's get ourselves an alchemy lab. What have we got? I don't have boar tusk, I know that. I don't have bear claws. I do have wheat, so wheat and hanging moss. I'm probably going to create the best that I can do at the moment. I have another wheat. I don't have glowing mushroom. Blue mountain flowers. Mostly restore health, but also fortifying. Not great. And I think the same would happen if I had yellow mountain flowers. Let's just leave it at that for the moment. So what have I got? I've got this Fortify health, which increases by 18 points for 60 seconds and restores 22 points of health. And I've got this one, which just does 18 for 60 seconds. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but let's see if the combination of resist fire, resist magic, and fortify health will be enough for me to survive this spell, this quest. All right. Quick save. We want resist fire, resist magic, fortify health. And then we get this ready. I used the wrong Fortify Health potion initially. I did not mean to use that one. Damn it! I was just going to switch over to my healing spell and heal myself. Actually, that's the other thing I need to do. I do have fast healing set up. Okay, cool. I need to set it as my primary healing spell instead. Let's do this again. That one, and this time I'll do that one, because that one at least restores 22 points of health when I use it, so that's going to help me with that. All right. Oh, I haven't used that yet. That was stupid of me. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, I've taken out the archer, I think. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Just run around here. Oh, that's right. I didn't swap that over, did I? What was that? Oh, it was a goat. An elk. Alright, I've done 2 of the 3. Search the bodies. You can. So the archer died. That's good. There's going to be a Draugr there. And I don't know if I can survive the explosion from him. Particularly because the other stuff I had has worn off. But let's see. Nope. Oh, I forgot to. I don't know if my health is still fortified. Let's see if the fortification of my health is enough. It is. Get out of my way. Stupid deer. Speak to Jazago. Oh, right. Man, that is not fun, that quest at higher levels. And I've never tried it before, so yeah, as I said, this would be relatively easy at adept level. I don't think it would do anywhere near as much damage, but it's doing twice the damage it normally would at master level. Alright, let's try unlocking this and hope we don't get zapped and die. We got it. A flawed Valastone and a circlet of alchemy. Oh, that would have been so useful just then. Right, let's come back to the college, speak to Jazago. I think I am going to have to do some alchemy. And start working on getting... Why is he creeping around like that?
I understand you're the one that found this.
I'm going to have to start doing some alchemy and trying to make my own healing potions, because I just do not have any.
I hear you found some thing in Sartor. You think...
I tested your scrolls.
Magnificent.
Were they supposed to explode because they exploded?
No. That was not supposed to happen. But Jazargo is pleased to see that you are here and not in pieces. You are a good friend to have done this. Jazargo will not forget it. Then lead on, friend. If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them. Jazargo only has so much room to carry.
Alright, we now have Jazargo as a follower. Let's do a save because that took quite a bit to do. And that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And in the next episode, we might have to do a little bit of alchemy before we go and do the Star of Azure. But I'll think about that. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.